So hi, Maura. This is Nadia. So it's good to be here on Zoom. Yeah, I hope you're doing fantastic over there. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for taking a part in today's student interview. So during this interview, we would like to get to know your experiences, your insights, and also your tips for future international students as well. So before we go any further with the interview, can you please introduce yourself, like your name, where you come from, and also like the universities where you studied?
Okay. I'm Moradika Odikunle. I am British, but I currently study in the south of Spain in the University of Cordoba, and I study foreign languages.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it is amazing. You're studying in Spain right now, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how long have you been there in Spain?
So I've been in Spain for about just over a month, actually. So I just spent
Mhm.
my first semester studying in Paris. So
Oh,
I'm just doing the Spanish component of my degree now, I suppose.
oh, that is exciting. So do you have the flexibility to choose like to switch between campuses, or what happened? Like why you sorry, why you studied in Paris before and now you're in Spain?
So my degree is French with French Spanish essentially. So I have the option to go to any French speaking country and any Spanish speaking country. But because I'm British, it's just nice to be in close proximity to the U to the UK. You can
Yeah.
kind of go to see my family. So I'm not too far, but I'm far enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so when you first came to Paris and also when you first came to Spain, what was your experience like? And was there any, I don't know, challenges or maybe any exciting things that happened during the first time you were there?
So when I arrived in both countries, I just didn't know what to expect. I visited before as a tourist,
Mhm.
but obviously living somewhere is a bit different.
Yeah.
In regards to Paris, I just love Paris. I love my experience in Paris. Paris is very similar to London, and I'm from London, so I could definitely see myself moving there. When I finish, and probably my master's there. Um, and Spain is just lovely. Everyone is so nice. I think the only challenges I had was just in regards to like visas and
Mhm.
passports because of the Brexit
Yeah.
situation happening. So everyone was just a bit confused as to what to do. But once all of that was sorted, everything is really good. There's a big international student community in both Spain and in France, anyways.
Mhm.
So you're always going to find English speakers, even if your French or your Spanish isn't amazing.
Mhm. Cool. So, was there any difference in terms of cultural aspects, maybe, or food? Like, how do you like it and how do you adjust with that so far?
So in regards to France, because so Paris is very diverse. So you get Asian cuisines, you get African cuisines, you
Mhm.
get all sorts of foods from around the world. So it was really easy for me to adapt because it's very much like London. However, in Spain, you don't have in Cordoba, you don't have as much of a range. So I've had to definitely cook for myself a lot more. But I suppose my friends are in the same kind of situation anyways. So it's all right. It's not too bad.
Really cool. Yeah. And also other things is, I mean, UK is they have like a great education system. Like all the international students from everywhere, they came to
Yeah.
UK for studies. Yeah. The
Yeah.
UK, I believe, is the second most popular countries after US for international students to go there.
Yeah.
So you're coming from UK, and why did you choose to get out of UK and like study in other countries?
Because I was born and raised in the UK and I just needed something a bit different. I just love to travel anyway. So I was like, just why not? Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So what are the things that you gain after your experiences in Paris, in Spain? What are the benefits that you felt after studying abroad so far?
um, for example, like finding property abroad was a bit of a challenge. And I feel like
Mhm.
once you accomplish all these challenges, you feel like you can do anything. So because I found it a bit difficult when I moved to France, when I moved to Spain, I learned everything I need to do. So my transition to Spain was so much easier and so much smoother than I can ever imagine. And I feel like it just teaches you like once you're out of your comfort zone, you can accomplish anything. You can just
Yeah.
learn to adapt automatically. It's like your survival instincts just come out. So you don't need to panic too much.
Yeah.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think we doubt ourselves and
Yeah.
like we felt like, like, probably I cannot do this, but when you are facing that challenges, if you want to force yourself, if you want to push it outside of the boundaries, you can actually do it and like,
Yeah.
learn a lot from it as well.
Exactly.
Hmm. So how was your study experience like in Paris and also in Spain? And how is it different than what you experienced in UK before? I know it's a different system probably because you studied like high school and everything in UK. But like how is the education environment and everything different from each country?
So yeah, so when I was in Paris, I actually attended a British university in Paris. So I had like a British system. It was called the University of London Institute in Paris. So
Mm,
when I went to university, it was like a bubble, for example. Like everyone in that university was English students and they all spoke
yeah.
English. But as soon as I left, I was in France and everyone was speaking French. So that was different. But in Cordoba, like everyone is speaking Spanish. It's not a very like touristy sort of place. So
Mm,
everyone speaks Spanish. So I just had to learn to just adapt. And it's just improved my Spanish anyways, because I have to speak it.
yeah.
But it's been great. It's been great.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. So any tips for learning languages or like how to improve your language skills faster?
Improve my language skills. So I would say definitely just Netflix has helped me and music because the thing is with studying languages, it's very dynamic. It can
Yeah.
be. So originally I want to study law, but I don't like reading a lot. So I was like, I need something where I could study in different ways. So
Yeah.
I listen to French music, I'll watch Spanish movies.
Mm,
So I think that's just the best way to learn languages. And then obviously just travel to whatever country speaks it and just practice.
mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. I think practice is the key, right? The more you practice, the better you will be in mastering that language.
That's
Mhm. Right. So if you could rate your life and study experiences in Paris and also in Spain, what number would you give, like from 1 to 10? And like, what's the reason behind that?
I think Paris is a good 10 for me.
Mhm.
And yeah, I just love how diverse it is. I just love how you just meet so many different types of people and it's not as big as London. So it's just a bit easier to navigate. I like the cost of living in Paris
Yeah.
because London is very expensive. Paris is a
Yeah.
little bit expensive, but it's just less expensive. So it's been okay for me. And transportation is so easy to use, good transport system, everything in Paris. And in Cordoba, it's just the weather. Like the weather is so nice. I walk to school, I see palm trees,
Mhm.
I just it's just it feels like I'm on vacation. And everything is so relaxed. And they take siestas very seriously in the south of Spain. So people literally go home from work, they nap for 2 hours and they
Mhm.
come back to work. It's just amazing. Everyone's so chill, just relaxed.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard a lot about these stories that some parts of Europe, like some countries, they're very relaxed, they're very
Yeah.
chill and all. Yeah, so it's really nice to live there. Like, how about the fees in Cordoba? Is it cheaper than Paris, or is it much
Um,
expensive?
Yeah, so in regards to this year, my fees are a lot cheaper than it would be in the United Kingdom. I don't know why this is, but in general, some universities in France are free, and some of them are free for
Mm,
international as well.
mm,
And studies in Spain are also free, but it just depends on your individual situation.
I see. Okay, my next question would be, what are the opportunities for international students in Spain? And do you feel like it is like in terms of the opportunities and everything, are they friendly for international students as well? Or are you open to do like an internship or maybe part-time jobs or yeah, things like that in Spain?
I feel like it depends whereabouts in Spain you go and your proficiency in Spanish. For example, go to Cordoba, like I said, not a lot of people speak English there, so you might struggle a bit if you want to find a job in your spare time. But
Mhm.
in regards to the university is pretty international, and they definitely do support you as well. And even just living in, like, for example, even Sevilla or Cordoba, you have like Erasmus groups with every
Yeah.
university in the area. So, for example, with the Erasmus group, I went to Morocco and I just came back from
Oh,
Morocco yesterday. Like, there's just so many good trips and good opportunities to integrate with other people as well.
mhm,
I think that's what I definitely do like.
mhm. Nice. That must be an exciting experience, right? To be able to also travel to other countries as well. They gain more international exposure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so final two questions. So after experiencing everything, what do you think are tips or advice for future international students? that are wanting to study overseas?
I would just say, just do it. Honestly, don't try to overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of just organize yourself in regard to like whether you need visa or anything. Just prepare yourself about like 2, 3 months in advance to just get everything done. Um, but also just look at student forums online to see advice on how other people have done it before. Um, talk to anyone you know that's from like the country that you're planning to go to, if they can help you, if that's accessible to you. Um, and just realize that it's okay to be outside your comfort zone. Like you just have to do it in life. It's inevitable. And that's just how you grow and you just learn so much about yourself, especially.
Yeah, right. I completely agree with that. I feel like, especially with the internet right now, it's very, very, very easy to get access to information and everything online. So students can just easily find videos or like information on Google and YouTube, wherever, TikToks, wherever. So they can see like what's the life like for international students out there. So they can they can also like learn from it, like prepare themselves better to yeah, to start the journey. Okay, so my final question would be, what are your plans after you graduate?
So after I graduate, I would just love to do a master's. I'm very into politics, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand what my course encompasses, but it's a lot of international history, a lot of international politics. So
Mhm.
that's the sort of industry I'd love to get into, and I just definitely just want to explore the world a lot more. That's just the plan, and I want us to see where life lands me. To be honest,
Right, yeah. So good luck, Morad, with your future plans. Yeah,
thank
I hope you success in everything with your future plans, and maybe you can also travel the world to see more.
thank you.
Thank you so much for taking a part of this interview. We hope your stories can inspire a lot of international students out there, and it can give them more information about studying in Paris and Spain and what it is like to be an international student.
I hope so as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye, Lauren. Have a nice day.
You too.